After a long break, PIMS is now back. And now we are here at the 8th Philippine International Motor Show as we are now reopening from a long pandemic. Today they've released a lot of interesting cars for us to check out, which we will show you today. Now we're here at the Honda Pavilion where Honda Philippines has premiered the all-new BRV. Gone is the old MPV looking boring design, and instead what we have here is a very aggressive and muscular SUV-like styling. But don't worry, the BRV still retains its proper MPV practicality with 7 seats. They'll be releasing this car very soon, but not yet as of today. But there's one car that you can get right now. This car behind me is the Honda HR-V. This is something that you can get right now. It might not be an all-new model, but it is an all-new variant, being the HR-V RS. Gets a lot of sporty bits on this one and also dual exhaust right there. So for those looking for a more sporty-oriented HR-V that's also practical, head on over to Honda.
Hey guys, this is Liong, and I'm very proud to say that we have a Korean car, full EV. Check it out in his channel.
And now, thank you for that, Ju. Now, for a Korean brand, Kia, if you look at their pavilion, they have their local lineup of cars, but they have a very special car that they are premiering today, and it is this Kia EV6. Now, they're not yet going to release this as of right now, but you do stay tuned for that, probably sometime next year. And it's just one beautiful car. You can do around 500 plus kilometers worth of range in it, so range anxiety won't be a problem. And it even has that some sort of hatchback looking design and very sporty elements all around the car, making it a very futuristic looking little vehicle. And now we are with Julian Panlilio of Auto PH. Julian, tell me about the Cherry Pavilion. There are 3 different Tigo 8 Pros here.
Because we have the PHEV, the plug-in hybrid, and then we have the new 2-liter all-wheel drive variant and the 1.6 turbo, which is one of their best sellers now.
So now they've completed the entire lineup of the Tigo 8 Pro. So if you're looking for that 7-seater premium SUV, then go check out Cherry and Auto PH.
Of course.
How about on the compact side of things? Now we are here at the Suzuki Pavilion where of course there is still the crowd favorite Suzuki Jimny, but that's not the most special car here today. It's actually this one right here. This may look rather similar to the previous Ertiga, but this is actually quite different. This is the Suzuki Ertiga Hybrid, or actually a mild hybrid, which makes it a little bit more efficient compared to its just internal combustion engine counterpart. Instead of having no alternator, you have that mild hybrid system, which takes over and assists the engine in times where fuel consumption would be high. And what I love about this car is that it has a power tailgate, and it also gets a lot of beautiful, luxurious looking wood trim on the inside. Onto this very racy red looking pavilion is Nissan, and right up front is their electric vehicle, the Nissan Leaf. But if you're not yet ready for a fully electric vehicle, well, don't worry, because they also have their Nissan Kicks e-Power, a series hybrid vehicle which gives you all the advantages of an EV without giving you range anxiety. Now, if you're interested in other cars of Nissan, they even have Godzilla GTR right here. They also have uber luxurious Nissan Patrol Royale, and of course, some of the other more common cars for us, including the Nissan Terra, the Nissan Navara, and also the Nissan Almera. However, if you look at the back, there are 2 cars right there in red and white. Is that a Mitsubishi Expander? No, it's not. It's the all-new Nissan Livina. Up next is the Geely Pavilion, and there are 2 cars displayed right here. Both of these cars are dealer-exclusive specials from Geely Fairview. Over on my right is the Geely Coolray GT, a car heavily based on the Geely Coolray Premium. But what modifications did Geely Fairview give to this car? Well, you do get some kits up front, get a big brake kit over here on the side, 19-inch rims as well as a drift exhaust system over at the back, plus that GT badge, of course. And on to my left is the Geely M Grand with special modifications as well. Now that car is based on the top-of-the-line Geely M Grand Premium, but it also gets 19-inch rims as well as some kits and also a spoiler at the back. What about in the Isuzu Pavilion? Well, those looking for a more business-oriented kind of vibe right here, you can also check out the Isuzu Pavilion because they even have some trucks right here in commercial vehicles. This one is the Isuzu N-Series truck, giving you an automated manual gearbox for extra smoothness. Also, there's your other cars right here, including the MUX or the MUX, and also the D-Max, plus an Isuzu Travis, and also the Isuzu Modern PUV. Now at the premium BMW Pavilion right here, there's a couple of interesting cars, including the 530 i5 Series sedan, the 2 Series Coupe, but some more interesting cars over here include this BMW iX, a fully electric crossover SUV. As you can see up front, there is no grille. Instead, you have this fake grille, but it still looks really amazing. 21-inch rims as well, and on the inside you get an incredibly premium interior. Over at the back, if you do lift up that tailgate, there's even an extra pair of taillights so that you will still be seen on the road even if you open your tailgate. Since electric cars aren't for everybody yet, for those who want to go really fast, practically there's also a display of the BMW M5 competition. And this is already the LCI or the facelift version of the M5. This car right here even produces 625 horsepower, ensuring anyone who wants to drive their family practically but also incredibly fast, a very fun drive. Right, just a quick one right here at the Mitsubishi Pavilion. They have unveiled their new Mitsubishi Montero Sport as well as the Mitsubishi Strada, but in rally art form. Now these are only kits, but they really do add some flair to these vehicles. And of course, it can't be Mitsubishi without their age-old L300 MPV, as well as a display of the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Onto the Hyundai booth is the Hyundai Creta. But not only that, they are also previewing another EV right here, the Hyundai Ioniq 5. Now you might say that this car looks familiar. Well, it is quite similar to the Kia EV6, given that these two cars are actually from the same parent company. Anyway, it's quite nice to have more of these EVs here in the country, and I'm very excited to be able to try this out sometime next year. Onto the Toyota Pavilion, there's not much new things over here, but Toyota Motor Philippines did showcase both their fuel-efficient hybrid cars as well as their performance cars. For their hybrid, they showed their entire lineup, which includes the RAV4 Hybrid, Camry Hybrid, Corolla Cross Hybrid, and the Toyota Corolla Altis GRS Hybrid. As for performance cars, there is the GR Supra, the GR86, and also the GR Yaris. If you're looking for international standards, well, look no further than the Mazda Pavilion. They have a pavilion which quite frankly looks like those found in the Tokyo Motor Show. And over here, they are showcasing another special version of their Mazda MX-5, also known as the Miata. And you even have your typical cars right here, including your CX-30, your Mazda 3, your BT-50, and also your CX-5. And that is a wrap for the 8th Philippine International Motor Show. But before we close, one bonus though, if you're looking for more commercial vehicles, Photon also has a pavilion for display right here, including a new pickup truck, the Photon Thunder. Now see you again guys in about 2 years for the 9th Philippine International Motor Show, and thank you for watching.